I hurt my knee.
Yeah, my name is Georg. I was anime, hentai, and
Bro, his bicep as big as my face, for real.
my one and only trait.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You also wear glasses.
You also wear glasses.
Yeah, I also can't see.
Starts with a kiss.
It starts with a
on
kiss.
the lips. It was so well animated, dude. I was like,
Yeah, me too, bro. That shit.
Yeah, pass it. Oh shit. Almost had it. No, you gotta jump down and get it.
dude, I was blinded by the sun, dude.
Go get it. Why are you going so slowly? Ja, mit einer Hand. Scheiße.
Yeah! Yeah! Jetzt zu Jacob. Das wird nicht funktionieren. Oh mein Gott. Ich kann gut werden.
Du musst auf nackten Arsch rutschen.
Bro, was hab ich denn gerade gemacht, Bruder?
Pass auf, Georg kommt jetzt hoch. Sag hallo. Damn, that's Georg. Check it out.
Er selber will runtergehen, ne?
Wow, look, that's what pussies do. Just admit that you're a pussy.
Rechnen zu Pussy.
Fucking pussy.
Oh!
Your turn, Josh.
My balls are fucking huge.
Damn! I even rolled! I hurt my knee. I'm gonna jump.
Ah!
Today we're like with regular Joe. Because we have our friend.
Our buddy, our pal.
Anyway, let's introduce him. Welcome to Chatting on the Man again. We have our first guest, Mr. Georg.
Yeah.
Introduce
His
yourself.
name is Georg.
Yeah, my name is Georg. I was anime, hentai, and I don't know, sometimes I shit, eat, and go to
All
the gym,
the
I don't
classes.
know. Yeah,
Yes.
I do arm wrestling, yeah.
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 This
Check it out. Check it
is
out.
one of the biggest reasons why we wanted this guy, because look at this. He's
Bro, his
huge.
bicep as big as my face, for real.
Yeah, look at his arm. Like,
Yeah.
little man in person. He's huge.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have. My one and only trait.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You also wear glasses.
You also wear glasses.
Yeah, I also can't see. Okay, let's talk about anime.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Anime.
So did you guys see that one trailer of that one hentai that looks really freaking good? And it's like,
Yeah, the one that like has animation.
I don't think that's
What's
ever-
his name? Dude, there was an anime, right? There was a hentai.
Yeah.
And they made a trailer for a hentai. And
so
it
good.
was so good. It was like an isekai
It was
hentai.
animated
And,
well.
and literally, the trailer was 98% just straight up fantasy shonen
Yeah.
with insanely good animation and 2% hentai. Dude, that shit was so good. That shit was so good. That hentai trailer went hard. You know what I mean?
Pretty sure it
It's like-
doesn't exist though, because I never saw it.
It's
Okay, do you guys know about Demon Slave?
Demon Slayer.
Why are we
So
talking
this
about
guy,
hentai, bro?
it's not a
Why are we
hentai.
talking-
It's not a hentai.
It's not a hentai.
It's not a hentai.
Demon slave.
Basically, this guy, there's like this parallel world to the real world, right? Where there's demons and stuff and monsters. And there's like this force, this like police force where they kill the demons and stuff. Because the demons sometimes they they clip into the real world and they kill people, right? And this dude, he was walking around, and one of these monsters clipped. And then he's like, oh god, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get eaten. And then he clips into the monster world with the monster on accident. And there's the police first ladies, and they kill the monster and save him. And then they get surrounded, and the lady's like, now I gotta use my ability because these women, only women have abilities, right? She can order you to do something, and if you do that thing, you like become stronger or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like if you're her slave.
If you're her slave, you become
If you're
stronger.
her slave, you get powers.
Yeah.
That's how her power works, right?
Yeah.
So she does that, and this dude, he transforms into this epic kaiju monster, super jacked,
Yeah.
like you, and he beats the crap out
Kills
of
the
things.
shit out of the demons.
And then the way her power works is that after you finish the service,
Yeah.
she
In
needs
proportion to how big the service was,
she needs to reward you.
she will reward you.
You know,
And this is not a regular
and not with
anime.
money.
This is a
And not with
regular,
money.
this is a regular anime.
This is a regular
Yeah.
anime. It's called
I
Demon
know.
It
Slayer.
starts with a kiss
It starts with a
on the
kiss.
lips. It was so well animated, dude. I was like,
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Yeah, that shit goes so.
Yeah, that's
I read the
good.
manga, by the way. I didn't watch the anime because I read the manga and I'm caught up to the manga of that. Bro, that shit was so good. The art is super good. There's titties, by the way, uncensored
real titties, like in
Prison
Korea's-
school.
in prison school, yeah.
New topic. What do you think about like time
Travel.
time travel anime?
Oh, I fucking love that shit. I think with time
I
travel.
think we watched the most of them, like
Yeah.
ReZero, Tokyo Revengers, Summertime
Summertime
Rendering.
rendering.
These.
Yeah, there's also
They can run.
The story-
Moshi but Moshi Fandren is also time travel, but that's only
Yeah,
one.
but that's not an anime, not a manga.
Yeah, it's
It's a
not an
cool-
anime. It's like
I think it's a Chinese-
it's a Chinese
webtoon. Yeah.
It's amazing, by the way. Do you know what Moshi Fandren is?
No.
Moshi Fandren is the artist.
Yeah. So it's called like the last
human.
The last human. Listen to me. There's this Chinese manhwa. So fucking good. Okay, it starts off. It's a zombie apocalypse, and it's cooked. You're following the main character. He's literally the last human alive, and he's cooked. He's like. Shit, he's like remembering his life. He's like, shit, there's so many times we could have done things better. So many times we didn't prepare.
What were you talking about? What's the anime name?
It's called the last.
It's called The Last Human.
I thought about Zoom 100. There was also
Zoom
some
100
other
was, yeah.
But okay.
Zoom 100 was not a
Yeah, it was that. And basically,
yeah.
what happens is that right at the end, when he's about to get killed, he's the last human.
Yeah.
Something happens. A light flashes, and he gets teleported back in time to the day of the apocalypse. And you need to imagine there's an apocalypse. How many years it takes for like humanity to go insane, right? So like you have a long time of experience in the apocalypse. Hence he was having flashbacks like, oh, this time we should have done that. We're so stupid. We shouldn't have trusted that guy. And then he gets transported back to day one of the apocalypse with all of his knowledge of the apocalypse. He knows everything that's gonna happen.
How long was he living in the when the?
It doesn't say, but like
He was like a middle-aged guy. He already had a beard and everything.
Yeah.
And he goes back, and he's now a teenager in high school again. But he knows everything that's gonna happen. All of the stages of evolution and mutation of the fucking virus that was going
Yeah,
on.
and they were like superpowers.
Yeah, and he knows all of the factions, all of the
Zombies
human
and
factions that are gonna come. He knows who's not to be trusted. And it's so good, bro. It's so good. Cause imagine you were there.
Yeah.
You would shit on everyone. You wouldn't even need to be extremely strong. You would just have the knowledge. And the thing is, because he had the knowledge, he knew how important it was to become strong. So he basically at first focused on avoiding all of the people that the first time around he trusted and that like stalled his progress. So he completely fucking ignored them. He was like, nah, you're a piece of shit. And like he went to grind.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little bit of a time skip, and after the grind, bro,
He was
he's strong as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
He's
'cause they were like,
invincible.
radiation
People are like,
powers,
how the fuck is this
superpowers."
guy so strong? Because it's like radiation powers and stuff. You know, like mutate, and you need to like breathing technique type shit. You know, like Demon Slayer,
Yeah, yeah,
like ichi no kata, zombie no breathing type shit. You know what I mean, bro? Dude, oh, that's so good, bro.
Bro, you must watch way too many animes that I didn't watch.
Bro, it's so good.
I
Actually,
thought I watched the most of the animes, but you every time I tell you something, then you come up with the random anime and never heard of.
But
And
it's
this-
so good. Like, did you hear that? That synopsis. That sounded hype, right? You want to read that? That shit is so good. actually.
It's like everybody's dream of going back to like when you were a kid and fixing on their mistakes.
Yeah, but it's even higher stakes because it's like an apocalypse. And you come back and you have all of your knowledge of the apocalypse. So you
And
become
you
so
become like
strong.
Jesus
People are like,
Christ.
how the hell did you become so strong? And he like lies. He like says different things so that they progress slower. And he doesn't trust anyone because he wants to make sure that he is the strongest human on earth. And he wants to make sure he stays that.
Let's talk more about animes that I have watched because then I can talk about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mostly
Because-
fascinating. The Last Human, you definitely gotta read that.
Yeah, I will. So I don't know, like, what's your favorite anime? What do you guys have?
Ooh.
Maggie.
I
The
think
entire
it's
Maggie
The
franchise.
first like 10 animes that are
Just random stuff.
yeah, just random stuff for you, but it's a 10 out of 10 anime, you know?
Yeah, you're like, everything's so good. It's like you watch Seven Deadly Sins, which is like, it's pretty good, right? But it's not amazing. And you watch it and you think, oh my god, this is
Yeah, this was like the time in lockdown. It was so goated that when you like when you showed me Attack on Titan, it was 10 out of 10. When like, Pauline showed me Hunter x Hunter, was goated. Watched it through Haikyuu. I watched it all in like a few days, and then there was like I don't know, Tokyo Ghoul. I watched it very fast, and what was there?
Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist.
Death Note was good. And yeah, of course, One Piece.
You gotta watch One Piece, bro. You know how it is?
These guys are fun for One Piece.
Dude, it's like everyone's saying like, oh, it's too many episodes, blah blah blah, I can't do it. Bro, literally, while you're still young, summer vacation, every day, just grind it out. Like,
grind it out.
What else are you gonna do? Work when you're 14? Well, you should, you could.
But you're not gonna, so
But you're not gonna, so watch One Piece. Hello? Sit down and watch all the 1,000 episodes. Because I swear to God, you can get it through in like 2 weeks.
I don't want to brag, but I got 2 persons who never even watched a single episode of One Piece. I talked with them about One Piece, and I told them it's the best anime there is, and they watched it right through in like a few months. They watched it completely from start to beginning.
Because people don't understand.
Start to end.
Yeah, it's because everyone's not so committed to it, right?
Yeah,
but it's like you gotta give it the first 20 episodes. Watch it as if it was a regular anime, like 24 episodes, right? Well, nowadays it's always 12, but whatever. Give it the 24 episode treatment as if it was a regular anime, and like, by then you should already be hooked. Honestly, I was hooked immediately. I was hooked. First episode, I thought, man, that's pretty cool. I watched all of it so fast, literally. YouTube. It's so good.
But you, when I asked you if I should watch One Piece, you told me it wasn't that good. You said it's he never finds One Piece, and it's more every time the same, that he is just fighting or something. I don't know what you said exactly, but you didn't sound so excited. So I didn't start it right away because you were like at episode like 600 or something, and you didn't sound so excited about it. This was so stupid because then I started, and then I found out for myself that it was so good. And this was so dumb because then I caught up, and then you said, oh, I should start again, and then you said, oh yeah, it's so good.
Oh my god, I remember.
But
that's because I watched it as a kid.
You talked so much shit about it. This was so stupid. You said, oh, it's repetitive and stuff like that, and
I never said that. I swear to God,
it's so dumb, but because it's so good, and it gets better and better and better and better every arc.
I just remember
so good.
that as a kid, one summer I watched the first few episodes, and I was like, holy moly, I love it.
Yeah.
And I ended up that entire summer watching nothing but One Piece. And I used to, because I didn't know how to pirate stuff. And I didn't have money for Crunchyroll or anything, or I don't even think it existed back then yet. I literally went on YouTube and watched One Piece on YouTube with like the tiny quarter thing. You know how that used to be allowed? You have the full episodes. There were the full anime episodes in the corner of the screen.
Yes.
And I remember spending an entire summer watching One Piece on YouTube because I didn't know where else to watch.
I remember doing this with Parrot because I thought it's illegal and I can't do it, and I remember to catch a virus because I remember when I watched it on my old computer, I thought I saw something like a virus or something, I don't know, and I didn't want my computer to break, so
yeah, dude, it was sus. Thing is, I only watched till like episode 600 because on YouTube it was only till episode 600. I think when I started it was already like in Whole Cake Island or something. No, it was still Dressrosa. I don't know. When I started watching it was in Dressrosa still, and Year 4 was new. That's when I started watching it as a kid. And then I continued watching it when you told me about it again.
Yeah.
I think I like forgot about it.
Let me talk about how I started on anime. It's like I don't know. My father always used to watch a lot of anime when he was a kid.
Your father used to watch anime.
My father, when he was young, he used to watch a lot of anime, and I mean he now still does. But he had a lot of films, like the Studio Ghibli films. He had like some other old animes, like I don't know, Cowboy Bebop. great teacher Onizuka or something, and he has a lot of mangas and shit. We have like the first. I mean, we have almost every Detective Conan manga because he was buying them back then, and so I used to read a little bit and watch a little bit when we had like family movie time or something, and then we had like 30 episodes of One Piece because one friend of ours was illegally downloading them or streaming them
the CDs
on the
with
CD.
like a monitor. We had so many of those, bro.
Then we watched One Piece like in primary school, and then I put it aside because I didn't know what anime was or something. I didn't know how
cool it was.
How cool and how many series there was. And then I started Fairy Tail because my sister started it and it was so good. We watched it a lot together. Then it was lockdown. Then I watched Haikyuu first time a full series, and it was so good. It was back then the best anime I had. Then it was lockdown, you know. It was 2020 or 2019, I don't know.
End of 2019, I told you about it.
Then I thought, Fairy Tail, it was so good. Why don't I watch it? Because I knew it was so good. I loved it. And then I watched it on my tiny computer, and I watched it full straight 300 episodes because I had nothing to do. I could just eat something and watch it full day. Then I went to school, and Paulina, for example, sat next to me, and she told me everything about anime. You need to watch Hunter x Hunter. You told me watch Attack on Titan, and then I got hooked. It was so good. Then I watched One Piece because I remembered. This was very great.
Honestly, man, you gotta hop on One Piece, man.
Yeah, I know. When the One Piece comes out, I'll hop on the One Piece, and I will keep up with the One Piece, and then if the One Piece ends, I will continue from there.
Yeah.
But I refuse to watch the beginning of the OG.
Dude, but
it's just so badly paced. Anyway, manga is so underrated.
It's insanely underrated.
That manga has like how many chapters?
Like, I don't remember. A lot though.
Like a lot of chapters.
Plus, you need to remember
that means it was popular.
And there was a side series that is
there
just
was a side series. Like, I don't think you understand. This manga was a shonen, extremely original because it was like based in like Southwest European,
Egypt
like
or something.
Egypt type shit. And that's super original, right? Because that setting was never done before. And it was a shonen, and it was so good because it followed like a different culture, right? And it became so popular that the manga is extremely long, and then there's a character in this extremely long popular show that people loved, and a side series was made of just this character, and it's just as popular! So it has the accolades to prove that Magi is good with the sauce.
Honestly.
But sadly, the anime doesn't even get to the best part.
Yeah.
I saw the entirety of the anime, I think it was busting as fuck. That's straight up one of my favorite animes. I think the first opening is in my top 5 of openings of all time.
Yeah.
You know, play a clip of it right now. And yeah, basically like Joshua, he caught up to the manga, he finished it, and he keeps telling me about how good it is.
It's so
honestly,
good.
one day I gotta read it, bro.
It's so good, bro.
Man. It's
It's
so...
Sinbad is the most badass character in any show ever read.
I think Sinbad clears anything.
I think, yes.
Sinbad would clear anything.
He's
not because he's the strongest, but because Destiny didn't tell him he was gonna die today.
Dude.
And so he would...
Don't spoil. Yeah, really,
yeah, bro, Magi was busted.
That's
So
right.
Magi, and then after Magi, I watched a bunch more other shows, and then it was, for a very long time, my favorite anime was Kyokai no Kanata.
With
And
the
Beyond
girl,
Boundary. Yeah,
with the
Beyond
sword.
Boundary. With the girl with the
blood.
blood sword. That, oh my god, that's so
You don't know
so
that? The girl with the blood sword.
Yeah, you gotta get on it. It's called Kyokai no Kanata, Beyond Boundary.
The main girl,
Bro, I
such a
never heard
waifu.
of this.
The main girl is such a waifu.
So
It's our character.
basically, it's about this dude. He's like
Is this
this
just
immortal.
a Japanese name or does it have like a...
It has Beyond Boundary is the English name.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, dude, you're far from earlier, man. Anyhow, it wasn't about like this dude. He's immortal, and there's this one girl. Yeah, he's immortal.
Yeah,
It's about this dude. He's immortal, and there's
And
this
this one-
girl. She's like wasn't her mission to kill him?
Yeah, her mission is like to kill him, but then they fall in love. That was my favorite anime for so long.
Main girl, amazing. I love
Yeah.
her design. I
Yeah.
think she's super cute.
Yeah.
Super
then-
good waifu, bro. You need to see
But
that.
then, guys,
So good,
I
so good.
discovered Promised Neverland, and then Promised Neverland was my favorite anime. And then
Not the anime.
No, the anime of season 1.
The anime!
Yeah, season 1.
No way.
Dude, Promised Neverland was my favorite anime, yeah. And then I saw Summertime Rendering. And then it was Summertime Rendering. Well, before that, actually, I saw Freedom. So,
way too much.
Yeah, you saw Summertime Rendering before Fleabag.
No, I saw it after.
But you told me about it afterwards and you rewatched everything after.
Yeah.
I don't know if you actually have a
right
favorite
now, my
anime.
favorite anime is Freedom.
I don't know if you
No,
actually
Freedom
have a
is
favorite
better.
anime.
No, I have. My favorite anime of all time is Freedom. My favorite manga of all time is Vagabond. My second favorite manga of all time is Vinland Saga. My third favorite of all time is Kingdom. My fourth favorite of all time is Tokyo Revengers. And then,
He's a big Saiyan fan.
Bro went through this list.
He's a big Saiyan. I love Vinland Saga.
Are you caught up to the manga of Vinland Saga?
I was caught
I have
up.
no enemies.
I read the manga, but it was like 2 years or 3 years ago. I don't know.
Dude, you need to get on it.
I was like, they were
Honestly, it's so good.
Vinland Saga?
They were in Finland, but they didn't too much.
Honestly,
There was some action.
So you got to the part where they were in Vinland?
Me too.
Yeah.
That's where.
that's where
there
I
was
think
some
there was some
action.
hiatus or something. That's why.
Yeah, there was a
There was some
rewatch.
action, but I don't know. I personally, I like the first season the most. I don't know. I liked it the most when it was like just the aggression and war and but
I love how
it was so good. The story and how the character developed, but I know it wasn't it was just a prequel for the actual story.
Yeah, because the actual story is supposed to be like a mature story about someone who's trying to get over his past.
Because it's kind of doing a fantastical, exaggerated retelling of the real Thorfinn. You know? And actually, unpopular opinion, or maybe popular opinion, I don't know, of the same anime where it's like revenge, and then they become like peaceful. I actually find the arcs where they're peaceful, the better parts.
You mean like in Vagabond, where he
In
wants to be the
Vagabond?
best swordsman
In
and then he
Vagabond,
chills?
when he officially becomes the greatest swordsman by basically murdering the entire school of the most
Don't
crazy-
spoil it too much.
Oh yeah, sorry. Because of that. After that, he has like the whole redemption arc where he goes to some poor people in the rice fields and tries living with them, and he realizes that he literally has 0 life skills, cannot grow rice, and he would die unless other people, basically unless he stole from other people, he would just die because he can't live on his own. And so when he did that, he had the realization, wow, I wasted my entire life, Then there was the quote where he goes invincible under the heavens is nothing but hot air, something like that. Bro, no, dude, that's the best part.
I have the first manga at home, and I am going to read it, but I didn't start.
Oh, you're not caught up to Vagabond.
I think the beginning is really.
I didn't read it at all. I just
I
had
love the beginning.
the first 3 mangas. I would I like in one manga in one big band, and I'm going to read it.
Yeah, the Vagabond's so good. And the art, to me, that's the best art in any manga
It's
ever.
beautiful.
There is no better art in any other manga.
It
I
looks
know
very
that-
splashy and inky and rough, and it looks
It's
really
so,
good.
has so much movement and passion, bro.
Yeah.
I like the art in Sunken Rock. Don't get me wrong. There's some absolutely
Sunken Rock, I think, is
Sakuga
like the most
art panels
realistically
in Sunken Rock, in Dr. Stone. In
The same artist.
Dr. Stone. Yeah, I know.
Whoever
the
that
artist.
artist is,
The
that
artist
artist
of
is
Dr.
insanely good.
Stone and Sunken Rock. That guy, I know he has some Sakuga panels that are
He's so
amazing.
good.
I also know that the author of
Watch
Chainsaw Man has really it's not technically very good art, but it's extremely filmically aesthetic art. You know what I mean? With some of his paneling and stuff. But personally, bro, the art in Vagabond is the best art in all manga. To me, that it's so good. He can do everything. He can do hyper-realistic backgrounds. He can do really emotional pieces. He can do abstract, messy, inky stuff. That kind of still renders the idea very well.
That's what I like.
And his paneling is amazing, bro. The way he tells action, so fluid and clean, beautiful, absolutely
You gotta
beautiful.
redo it, man.
I love that art.
But Kingdom? You read Kingdom?
Kingdom, bro.
How much
Okay,
did you read Kingdom? Isn't it so
read
long?
the first 100 chapters of Kingdom, and I need to continue. I just forgot the chapter I was on, specifically, because every once in a while you lose your tabs, right? And you forget to update your markers. And so I completely forgot what chapter of Kingdom I was at, which is super sad. But I actually love Kingdom so much, so I'm just gonna reread it from the beginning. Kingdom, if you like shows where there's big brain people fighting big brain super IQ shit, Kingdom is the best one of them. It's literally the best example of that. High IQ general battles and stuff. Because it's like Football Manager, but for war, so generals and stuff, and them yapping and stuff. But then it's mixed in with the people actually fighting, which is super cool because then you see both sides. You see the side of the guy that's like the strategist, trying to like outsmart the other guy with like super big brain plays, and then the other guy's like, oh, I expected that type shit. You know what I mean? And then it cuts to the people actually fighting on the battlefield, and they are like the variables that you can't really predict that well because maybe someone that would be the complete underdog that you would strategize to lose randomly wins. And so then your plan does work, but then you expected it not to work, and so it ends up not working because you planned for it to not work. You understand? That's why I love Kingdom so much. And then they need to like improvise and stuff. And it's like, again, a historical, exaggerated retelling of what happened in real life with the wars in China. Yeah, the 4 kingdoms before they got united. Which is absolutely badass because this stuff really happened. Kong Ming is a real person. You know what I mean? He's a real person. Lu Bu is a real person, bro. That's what makes it so cool. Yeah, he's like the greatest general ever, yeah. Kong Ming is an extremely decorated strategist, and then obviously Sun Tzu, the author of the Art of War.
Damn.
Bro, that shit was good. I just love historical epics.
You didn't read that much seinen, did you?
What? You didn't read
much
a
seinen.
lot of seinen.
He doesn't read much seinen.
You read shonen and like fantasy stuff, right? Have you read a lot of
I
historical
usually
epics?
just read the manga when the anime stops.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
You don't start with mangas.
Yeah, I have like only a few mangas.
Let me tell you one manga that I think you should totally read, which is super cool because there's titties and sex in it, but at the same time it's just absolutely amazing. And has insanely good art.
Jagan, bro. Jagan. That is
You have
so
to get on
good.
Jagan. I found that. I take
Oh,
credit
you know
for
so
finding that in my
many shit,
friends.
bro.
I found Jagan. It's
Why
so
like it?
good.
Why do you know so many animes and mangas that I never even heard of?
Dude, Jagan.
You have the whole
So
plot.
good.
It's so good. Dude, like there's like these such good
Every
characters.
time
The art
I
is
see
awesome.
you talk like some Attack on Titan shit you're on, bro.
Yeah, bro, because there are so many good shows that you just don't know about.
Dude, like
Straight up.
actually, nobody knows about Jagan.
Nobody knows about
It's
Jagan.
not
Jagan is
that long.
amazing.
It's not that long because like it wasn't that popular, right? I mean,
I don't understand why, by the way. Jagan was extremely
so
good.
The art,
Extremely good.
amazing.
The amazing
story was
art.
super good. Main character,
And it was
so
super
deep.
It was super edgy. Like it
Yeah.
was deep, but like edgy deep, which is like attractive to like.
It was very
mainstream
Fight
people.
Clubby.
Yeah, it was very
It was,
Fight Clubby.
it was a lot like Fight Club. You know Fight Club? Did you ever see? Oh, wow. Did you ever see Fight Club?
It's very Fight Clubby.
Did you ever see Fight Club? No? Yes?
No.
Bro, you've never seen Fight Club?
Dude, we don't,
But
we don't talk
I
about
saw
We
one.
don't talk about Fight.
But I
Rule
don't. I
number
saw
one
One
Fight Club.
Piece
We don't talk
more
about
than one time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I
Wow.
also did a rewatch. I saw the first 600 episodes.
You know, this is why
I started in
you miss such
Naruto
good
rewatch
shows.
too, but like 1 year ago.
I never finished
This
it.
is why you miss so many good shows. Because if you just rewatch Peak,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have time to watch.
What's wrong about
other
rewatching Peak? Yeah.
Yeah, but because there's more Peak. Like Vagabond is Peak.
Yeah,
Nobody can tell
you
me
need
Vagabond
to,
is
you need to
Peak.
start a list and write everything down that you just find it's 10 out of 10 peak words I never heard of.
Can I just grab your phone, open the tab to read Jagan, and then just read it for you, and then tonight when you're home, maybe read through it a bit?
Like, bro,
Jagan,
Jagan.
so good.
Dan Da Dan. Dude, have you read Dan Da Dan? Bro, did you see the trailer for Dan Da Dan? I'm not caught up to the manga, but like I read the manga to like pretty deep, so like 100 something chapters. Dude, and Dan Da Dan is getting an anime. I hope that blows up so that more people know
just
about
make a
Dan Da
list.
Dan.
Just make a list.
You have no notes on your notes app?
It's a new phone. I don't know.
Oh, it's me.
Oh wait, let me write it for him. So,
This is mangas, by the way, not animes.
right now we're gonna give him a list of mangas.
Of good
you
ass
can
mangas.
you can do like anime and manga. It doesn't matter.
Then like because you need to start getting on mangas.
Always anime, BJJ.
Jacob, you do it. I have a stomach ache. I ate too much.
Me too, I'm about to like shit myself.
You did that.
Pretend that I'm your girlfriend.
Dude,
Yeah, well,
you wanna show?
do you want me to really? Get that shit.
Dude, can you demonstrate how?
How you did it?
No, how like.
The time you explained.
Oh, by the way,
Can you show us?
wait, listen. You know the thing I did where I like grabbed Fimmy's foot and was yanking at it? Type shit at the Abdullah?
No, bro.
You don't remember how I did that? Yeah, anyway, that ended up becoming like my main move. This is the main move I do in competition. Like, I swear to God, I have, if you check on my smooth comp, because you can actually see the submission
I
win.
thought this was
5 out of 7 of my wins are straight from that.
I thought you were telling us some kind of sex fetish with the food.
No.
and
No, the straight ankle lock. The straight ankle lock is straight
Okay.
up that submission. I beat
Come,
the
Josh,
most
do
people.
it on him.
So,
You need to demonstrate it on him.
yeah, I wanted to demonstrate it.
I know what it feels like. You don't know.
No,
how
just
to-
so that you know
I
what
don't
it feels
want to
like.
know.
Just so you know what it feels like.
No, because like, remember on the Aribal how like Leo and Fimi were like making fun of Jacob for doing jiu-jitsu?
Yeah. So I just want to show you like what it feels like. This is my main move, by the way. This is what I do.
I don't want to. Do I get hurt?
No, he's
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
hurt. No.
I will not hurt you.
Listen, if it hurts, you tap.
If it hurts, you just tap.
Bro, I don't want me to tap, bro. I just stop, bro. Oh, no, bro.
Anyway, that's the straight ankle walk, and that's like
right?
my main move. That's what I do in
Hey, that's the
competition.
cross-over one though.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
the
From the same side. Same side is a different type of pain.
Yeah, same side is different.
Same.
Bro, stop. It's enough.
He doesn't want to anymore.
What do you Bro, do you like getting hurt? Yes. I'm a sucker, bro. What
Kind of, yeah.
It's kind of really satisfying.
Yeah.
Like there's like when
I actually like it. It's
when
not
you,
that bad.
when you thing is it's like it's not actually that deep, right? Because if you think about it, you felt pain, right? But nothing has happened to your foot. It's completely fine, right?
Yeah, I understand,
It just
but
just
it
hurts.
feels wrong. It feels wrong.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Yeah, but
right?
that's the point because you can just tap.
One of the things that I like so much about jiu-jitsu is that like it's just you're always in
It's
these very
painful, but it
uncomfortable
never
positions.
incapacitates you. That's what he meant to
I
say.
think that's another point why I shouldn't do BJJ because I don't like to get hurt. And I think it's one main.
But it's like a mental thing, right? Because
It's a
it
mental
teaches
thing,
you
yeah.
to deal with being uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like you
because
think,
you're mostly uncomfortable. You're never really in pain.
yeah, you think to yourself like, how's that supposed to be like useful at all? Knowing how to be uncomfortable. Well, the thing is, like learning how to be uncomfortable and like dealing with it physically can help you mentally a lot with being uncomfortable.
It will help you
It's
mentally a
like
lot.
because you know, say someone's pressuring you like crazy, you're being folded, your heart is beating fast. You're like, okay, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to calm down, right?
Yeah.
It's
That does wonders
easier
for
to
your
learn
mental.
this calming down through physical action than like say you're having an exam or something and you're panicking at your exam. You don't know how to calm down, right? But like when you learn it in a sport where you have people supporting you, right? It's like you learn how to calm down in stressful situations, which I think is very useful in life in general.
Yeah, I
I
absolutely
think-
think the jiu-jitsu.
I
is
think
extremely
I said
good for
my
you.
sports where it doesn't get hurt, where I don't get hurt.
Yeah, thing is, you also get hurt in regular sports.
You
Yeah,
can
but
have
not in
that.
not as much as.
Yeah, because the
BJJ.
whole idea of doing like a fighting sport is that you're gonna get hurt. But what I like about jiu-jitsu so much is that the injuries you get, if you are smart and tap early, are not incapacitating. Unlike when you do striking, where if you get injured in striking, a lot of the times they're incapacitating injuries, where you cannot do the thing that you like doing for martial art. In jiu-jitsu, that's not the case because you can get hurt, but then you just stop and then you start again, and you can get better without stopping technically.
Without getting hurt.
Before I had any black eye in my life, I thought that having a black eye must hurt like a bitch.
It doesn't
You
hurt
get
at all.
pushed up, it doesn't hurt at all.
I
Honestly, you
had a
don't
black
even
eye
notice.
too.
You don't even notice, and then the next day you wake up and you're like, oh, I have a black eye. You don't even
Yeah.
notice. It doesn't hurt at all.
Georg. Like I've also had a black eye before, right? Like I had like this purple line
I've had two in my
across
life.
my eye here because I got hit on the side here. In movies, it looks so painful, right?
Yeah, it
You
looks
see-
so painful.
Like Karate Kid, you see when he got beaten up in the beginning, you know, he had that black eye, he looked disgustingly painful, right? But it's like I had
You
this
didn't
black
realize.
shit on the side of my eye, and I was like, oh, it's not painful. it was chilling. I don't know. It's like bruises are actually not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm literally so full right now. But whatever.
Bro. Okay, but now you have to do cool moves and you can't give up, you know, because Georg's watching.
Yeah, that's true.
Good shit.
George is watching.
Oh, bro, my shirt. Wait, let me take it off.
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, this was so fast, bro.
What?
Let me take it off. If we catch a knee, we're gonna bleed.
hand.
Boah, nice. Willst du versuchen? Willst du versuchen?
Never.
Muss.
I'm done. I don't wanna.
I'm done, you too, I'm about to vomit.
That's what class.
Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. That was the 4th episode of
Chatting on that.
also our first episode with a guest,
Georg.
Georg. So
Yeah.
yeah, like and subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.
Wait, hold on. Just so you guys know, his name is actually Georg.
His name is actually Georg.
Yeah.
See you in the next one. Bye.
See you next.